Welcome to Sir Rick's Vlogs. Today I'm going to show you some things that my 94-year-old Lola has made. She hand makes all of these. And most of these will be quilts or quilted, what do you call them? I guess I'm not sure what to call them. This is a quilt that she has made. She designs this all by herself. She cuts all these little pieces out, every little piece, like right here. This is just a little teeny square and a little square and a little square, a little triangle. Sews all those little pieces together. And then she makes it a bigger square. Puts a border in between them all. All of these are all handmade. That's my grandpa and grandma's name, Jackie and Leon Colson. That's when they were married, is August 26, 1945. My grandma is 94 years old now. Home sweet home. And this is a very beautiful quilt here. Very colorful, very nice. This thing on the wall she made. That's so you can count sheep at night. Bunch of little different sheep. This little wall hanger here. Alice, Norma, and my grandma's name is Jackie. Those three girls were best friends when they were little going to school. And they went to a country school, just a little teeny school. It's called Tubbs School. And of course they were best friends. That was to commemorate their friendship. She makes lots of quilts for babies. This is a baby quilt here. Very simple, light green, white, with hearts. All handmade, all hand stitched. That's the back side of it. All hand stitched around. You can see just how it's stitched. That goes through both sides to where these hearts are. Here she has taken hot pads or pot holders, whatever you'd like to call them, and sewed a pocket from an old pair of jeans on the back of them, so you can put your hand inside it, just like that, and grab your pots and pans. Pretty creative way to do it. Okay, here's another small baby's quilt or small child's quilt. Very colorful. Probably for a girl, but could be for a boy, being that it's almost all pink. And here we have little kitties, kitty cats. Here's some more little cat faces. And then on the back side, it's just a plain color. That's very pretty. Here's another example of another baby quilt, very colorful. This is what she does for her spare time. She likes to stay busy even though she's getting pretty old now. And she'll work on these things from morning until night. Just one after another, one after another. She's making 2 of them right now. These are complete ones here. This is the back side of that. It's got scissors on the pattern. And on this side, these are pins. More pins. Scissors. Scissors. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a zipper. That's a zipper. Zipper. Thread bobbins. Different colors of thread. This one's got a measuring tape in it. Measuring tapes. So you can measure out your material. Now this old bed here was my great grandfather's. This is very, very, very old. I'm 55 years old and he died when I was, I think 20 or 21. So he died a long time ago. And this was my grandma's father's bed. Very, very nice. And chest of drawers to match with a mirror. Picture of me when I was little. Again, a different picture of me when I was little. That's my younger brother when we were little kids. This is another little thing that she made here. It is a blanket bag. You fold it all up and put it right inside itself. And let's see if I can unfold it and show it to you. When I get it all unfolded and out, it's got music notes all over it. Musical notes. That would be big enough for an adult to cover up with. And on the back side, again, very colorful, musical notes. This woman, she is so creative when it comes to sewing things. Okay, this is just like the last one I showed you. It's all folded up, and it folds itself inside a pocket, down in the pocket. And this one is basketballs with basketball hoops on one side, and on the other side it's baseballs, baseball bats, and baseball gloves. Could be used as a pillow, or you unfold it all and you have a blanket. This is another full-size quilt, big enough to put over your whole bed. This one is more like fall colors, with different colored leaves. These are supposed to represent a maple leaf, just the design of it. It's not exactly the way they look. That's a stem on the leaf. And that would be the leaf. And in the fall time, we get almost every one of these colors here. She's done a border and hand stitched a leaf pattern. This is all stitched. Every little mark she's sewn every little thing around here to make that pattern. All by hand. It takes her hours and hours and hours, sometimes weeks, to make one of these. They're super warm. She made me a custom quilt for my graduation in 1983, and I've kept it in perfect condition the whole time. I don't have any pictures of it, and maybe someday I'll get it out to show everyone. Okay, there's more I can show you around her house that she's made, and I'll do that now. This is a small wall tapestry that she has made. It kind of looks like our flag here in the United States. That's a wall tapestry that is in my Lola's bedroom. Hangs from right up there like on a curtain rod. It's just for decoration. I mean, it could be used. It's a blanket. She has some pillows to match. That she made the fabric for those pillows, so they match that. This quilt here has all the grandkids, like a grandkid's hands on here. All that's the size that they were. They had them trace around their hand, and then cut out patterns the size that each person's hand was at the time, and put their name by it. This was for all the great grandkids. Caden is a great grandkid. He's a 5th generation. That she keeps here on her couch, so when little kids come over and they're cold, they have a blanket to use. And this is just the basic pattern on the back of this quilt. Again, very colorful. Well, thank you everyone for coming to Sir Rick's Vlogs. Hope everybody enjoyed what I showed you today. My grandma is very talented when it comes to making things like this. She's been sewing her whole life. These curtains over here, she made them. And that's a little girl doing their laundry, hanging it up on the line.